From New York, the greatest city in the world, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, the Jonas Brothers.
Now, listen to me. If you added up the ages of our first guests, they still wouldn't be as old as I am. They are the blockbuster young stars of a new film entitled Jonas Brothers, the 3D Concert Experience, and it opens February 27th. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the Jonas Brothers. Boys. What's up, boys?
Hello, sir. How are you?
How you feeling?
Great, right?
Good. Ready to go?
Yeah.
It's, you don't know who I am, do you?
We did some Broadway shows when we were younger, so we drive by here every day.
Now, bear with me here. Let's get the statistical data out. How old are you, Nick?
I'm 16.
16 years old. And Joe, how old are you?
I'm 19.
19. Kevin?
21.
Oh, 21. So, and how long? And you've been Jonas Brothers all your life, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
The day my mom and dad met, but
That's right.
other than that.
Shortly thereafter, you became the Jonas Brothers. But when did the show business organism coalesce? When did you guys start, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, it actually started with me. The funny story that everybody, it started at a hair salon.
Hair salon, really?
Yes. My mom was getting her hair done, and I started singing. Someone heard me singing and said, "You should go see this manager." So I saw the manager, and they started sending me out on auditions for Broadway shows.
And how old were you when you were singing?
I was like 7.
6 or 7. Do you remember this going on at the time?
I do, because I would get paid every time I'd sing at the hair salon.
And what songs were you singing at the hair salon?
There was a lot of
Pan songs.
a lot of Peter Pan songs.
Peter Pan songs?
I was really into that.
Yeah.
So I went on the auditions and got A Christmas Carol. I did Annie Get Your Gun, Beauty and the Beast, and Les Mis. And
So you're a seasoned veteran of the Broadway musical stage.
it's been a while, so I mean, going back would be interesting, but it was fun at the time.
So let's see if I have the chronology of this correct. The youngest actually started first. Is that
actually,
how,
and people think like, oh, youngest, he's actually like the leader, most leader type. We say he's going to be the president in 2038. So we're taking votes now. If you just want to put your ballot in the back, it's fine.
And then when did you guys come together? Did you come to it on your own or together to get together with?
I guess we were all kind of interested in our own thing. I think me and him were primarily interested in acting.
Jonas in Broadway too, actually.
I was like, yeah, Broadway theater actually next door.
What was the show?
Love and Win. It was on Broadway for about 8 months.
Yeah, nice going.
All the kids. There was about 16 kids in the cast. So it was about almost 5 years ago now, and we would look across, and the only dressing room we could see was Paul Schaefer's. So we
Now hold it now.
so the whole cast was like, "There's this old man changing."
This is a story that I take exception. That's a hell of a story.
And when and then Kevin, what about yourself?
Broadway shows, didn't do any. They didn't like me enough. No, I don't know. I did commercials and stuff, but really just started playing guitar. That was kind of my thing.
Right.
And then we all wrote a song together. Nick was already signed to a record label, starting doing his own project, wrote a song together, and Jonas Brothers were created.
Now, I have to believe that your mom and dad are musically inclined.
My dad's extremely musical songwriter.
Yeah.
So there was always music in the house and always a lot of stuff, and he could help you write songs. He had instruments around and stuff like that.
It was amazing to grow up in such a musical home.
Yeah.
It really did help a lot, and he's got so much insight into the music business, and it's been really great.
Now there's I'm told that you have a much older brother who's not part of the show, and he's here tonight.
We have a younger brother and an older brother.
And an older. This is the older brother who's not part. Is he not part?
This is Todd.
Todd
Yeah, this
Jones.
is Todd.
And he's in the green room.
Yeah, he doesn't sing, so he can't be in the band.
Is Todd here? Where is Todd?
Wait a second.
Hi, Todd.
How are you?
How are you?
Jonas, brother?
It's Todd Jonas.
Todd Jonas.
Yeah.
Todd
And
Jonas.
Todd, let me ask you, why aren't you part of the? What do you do? What are your interests?
I work in a candle store.
Okay.
He makes great candles.
He stole my scarf.
Yeah, I bet he did. This is too
Well, he
dumb.
smells nice.
Yeah. So then, at some point, you guys realize holy cow, we can make more money if we get together. Is that what happened?
And we kicked Todd out, and then
That's right.
all good.
Yeah, everything was great after
It
that.
was a lot of fun. I think for us, we just felt really comfortable together. We had that like the different dynamic. You know, they say that like when brothers get together and sing, it just feels better sometimes, or whatever it is. And so we just felt really great about it and wrote, you know, songs we liked and kept going.
And what about family squabbles getting in the way of the career? Has that happened yet?
Well, we had our fair share of up and downs, not as brothers, but I mean in our career. You know, we started off on Columbia Records, and we're here in New York recording, and parted ways with Columbia Records and moved over to Hollywood Records, and that's our home now, and they've been amazing to us. But we remember the times when we were playing in the small little venues, and of course there are little things here and there you're going to fight about as brothers, but I mean we usually would work it out, and it would be all right.
Let me just interject something. You're 16?
Yes, sir.
You've had no ups and downs. It's all been up. You're 16. You're fine. And you're all married? No, you're not all married. Now, it was crazy because all of the young girls, and that's your daily life. And for a 16-year-old, you know, when I was your age, I had a paper route.
Yeah.
It's a lot like that.
Yes.
It's very similar.
But you know, I had to, and I was always the creepy guy who would follow girls home from school. But it's not that way.
We just did that tour bus.
But it's not that way for you guys, is it? The young kids, they just idolize you and they just want to come and look at you, don't they?
Well, there's a lot of screaming involved.
Right.
And sometimes you don't know what to do because you think it's Cloverfield coming at you around the corner. You just hear "Rah!" And sometimes you want to calm them down. It's like, no, it's okay. We're right here.
But what about famous relationships like Miley Cyrus? Was there somebody here involved with Miley Cyrus?
We went on tour with Miley,
Yeah.
and
You got to be good friends.
again, going back to the ups and downs, I think that I was 14.
14.
So it's I was pretty young, so I think you could just consider it young little relationship.
Right. That's right. And everybody has them, of course.
I think they do. I'd hope so.
And then Taylor Swift. Does that ring a bell here?
No. Yeah. You know, it really